I welcome you all for the third session of your fractions. Okay, in the first two sessions, we learned what is a fraction, how to determine a fraction, that is as numerator and the denominator, and also we learned the three different types of fractions. We learned what are they? They are proper fraction, improper fraction, and also mixed fraction. And we also learned how to convert a improper fraction into mixed fraction and mixed fraction into improper fractions. So all these things we have learned in the first two sessions. In this third session, we will learn how to create a equivalent of the given fraction. So first let us take one number as 3/5. This is one of a proper fraction. So for us to find what is the equivalent of the given proper fraction, first let us take 1/1. So if you multiply with 1 in the numerator and 1 in the denominator, it doesn't make any difference. Will it make any difference? Because you will get the same equivalent as 3/5 itself. 1 3s are 3, 1 5s are 5. Here, to make a given fraction and make an equivalent of the given fractions, we multiply the numerator and the denominator with the same number. The numerator and the denominator will be multiplied with the same number. So we will go from the least. Let us not take a higher number and try to multiply. It is difficult for the person who reads it also, the person who do it also. Isn't it? So we'll go from the least number. So apart from 1, which is the least number for us, we'll take 2. Let us take 3/5, multiply with 2. 3 2s are 6, 5 2s are 10. Take one more number. We'll take 3/3. 3 3s are, it is 9. 5 3s are 15. Take another. Let us take 4. It becomes 12, and here you will have 20. So we have taken the first 3 numbers. If you want, you can go for 5, 6, okay, minimum till 10. Okay. So if you take, what is the equivalent of 3/5? The equivalent of 3/5 are 6/10, 9/15 and 12/20. So these are the equivalent of 3/5. Is it clear? Let us take one more number to find out. Let us take 5/8. Okay, let us take 5/8. Again, for us, let us start by 5/8 into 2/2. 5 2s are 10, 8 2s are 16. 5/8. 3/3, 5 3s are 15. 8 3s are 24. 5/8, 4/4, 20 and 32. 5/5, 25 and 40. Now write down the equivalents. 10/16, 15/24, 20/32 and 25/40. So if you see here, these are the equivalent of 10/16, 15/24, 20/32 and 25/40 are the equivalent of the given fraction. So next one, we will see convert the given fraction into its simplest form. Okay. Let us take from the smallest number itself. Like yes, in the previous sessions we had seen, we had told that 2 by 4 is equal to 1 by 4 in the number line. Do you remember? 1 we had kept and we had given here 1 by 4, 2 by 4, 3 by 4 and 4 by 4. In this particular place, we told 2 by 4 is nothing but 1 by 2. Isn't it this equation we have done? So let us see why this is called as 1 by 2. And also if you remember, we have done 8 by 24 as 1 by 3. This also was one of your sum. Okay. So this is nothing but called as simplifying the fraction. Okay. The fraction is being simplified into the simplest form. It is reduced. We call it as reduced. Okay, the bigger number is brought to the lowest form. So further you cannot divide this to the lowest form. So let us reduce the given fraction into the simplest form. So now we will see how to reduce the fraction in its simplest form. Okay. Now, as we told, let us take this 8 by 24. See, if you take 8 by 24, let us start from 2 ones are table itself. Okay. If you take 2 ones are table, 2 4s are 8, 2 12s are 24. 2 4s are 8, 2 12s are 24. Again take the same 2 ones are table, 2 2s are 4, 2 6s are 12. 8 we have been brought into 4 by 12. Now the same 4 by 12 again it will go in 2 ones are table. So let us take reduce to simplest form. Again further it will be divided. 2 ones are 2, 2 3s are 6. And is there any table that goes in 1 and 3? No. So 1 by 3 is the final answer. Is it clear? Let us take 12 by 24. So take 12 by 24. 2 6s are 12. 2 12s are 24. 2 3s are 6. 2 6 are 24, 12. 3 1s are 3. 3 2s are 6. See, here we have 3 and we have 6. This 3 will not go in 2 ones are table. Isn't it? So let's next try the next level. So we try it in 3 ones are table. 3 1s are 3. 3 2s are 6. Is there any table that will divide us 1 by 2? No. So we will determine as 1 by 2. This is nothing but calling as reducing into the simplest form. Okay. If I give you one more example as (9 by 81). If we know the direct 9 ones are table, okay, either it will go in 3 ones are table also. 3 ones are table if you get, you will give the smallest amount. If you go 9 ones are table, it is 9 ones are 9, 9 9s are 81. See, direct transfer. 9 ones are table, if you know 9 ones are 9, 9 9s are 81. It has been simplified into the simplest form. Okay? Yes. So now let us do your exercise so that you will understand it better. So let us take your exercise. Exercise 7.3. So look at the first one. It says write the fraction are all this fraction equivalent. So let us try the first one. It says write the fractions all these fractions are equivalent. Okay, so let us see the first one, A part. A part, it is given 2 halves, right? It is 1 by 2. Second figure, it says 2 by 4. Third one is 3 by 6. And the last one is 4 by 8. Obviously, these are the equivalent, right? 2, 4, 6, 8. 1, 2, 3, 4. Okay, yes, it is a equivalent. Look at the B one, it is 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12. So it is 4 by 12, first one. Second one is 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9. So it is 3 by 9. 1, 2, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. 2 by 6. It is 1 by 3. And the last one is 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. 5 3s are, it is 15. And here 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 6 is 3. Are they equivalent? Here you have 12, 9, 6, 3, 15. And you have 1, 2, 3, 4, no 5, and you have 6 there. So no, it is not equivalent. It is no, not equivalent. Is that clear? So now look at the second one. Write the fraction and pair up the equivalent from the each row. Okay? So let us try to do the second one. Now, write the fractions. Write the fractions and pair up the equivalent. Pair up the equivalent. So let us see the first one. First one is nothing but, that is A. Let us write as A. A is 1 by 2. B is, so B is 4 by 6. C, you have 3 by 9. D, 2 by 8. Okay. E, you have 3 by 4. So again we have 1. Here 1 is 6 by 18. 2 is 4 by 8. 3 is 12 by 16. Okay. Again 4 is 8 by 12. And the last one 5 is 4 by 16. Now look at it. 1 by 2. For 1 by 2, which can be a pair. Multiply 1 into 2, you will get 2. 2 2s are 4. So 2 by 4. Do you have 2 by 4 anywhere? No. Okay. Next time multiply 3. 3 1s are 3. 3 2s are 6. Is there any 3 by 6? No. Again multiply by 4. 1 4s are 4. 2 4s are 8. Is there 4 by 8? Yes. So we can match it as A and 2. Match it as A and 2. One pair. 4 by 6. 4 twos are 8. 6 twos are 12. Is there any 8 by 12? Yes. So B is equivalent to 4. 3 by 9. 3 twos are 6. 9 twos are 18. Isn't it? So we have C equivalent to 1. C is equivalent to 1. So next, if you see D, what is D? D is 2 by 8. In this 2 by 8, try to multiply it as 4. 4 by 16. Do you have 4 by 16 anywhere? No. Multiply 3. 6. You will have 6. And 8 threes are, it is 24. Do you have 6 by 24 anywhere? No. Let us first think of, this is cleared. And this is also cleared. Isn't it? We have 4 by 16 here. So D is equal to 5. D is equal to, and the last one obviously you will have 3 by 4. For E, what is 3 by 4? And which one is left out for us? This is 1 is being cleared, 2 is cleared, 1 is cleared, 2 is cleared, and even 5 is cleared. So we have only 12 by 16 left. Therefore E is equal to 3. 12 by 16. So we have paired it. So A is equal to 2, that is 4 by 8. B is equal to 4 by 6, which is equal to the fourth one, 8 by 12. C is equal to first one, that is 6 by 18. B is equal to 2 by 8, which is equal to fifth one, that is 4 by 16. The last one, E is equal to 3 by 4, which is equal to 12 by 16. So by this, the second one is cleared. Now let us see the third one. So third one says, replace the box in each of the following by the correct number. Replace this box in each of the following. So here we have to see what is missing there. Okay. So the first one, see A. A is 2 by 7. Okay. For that equivalent is 8 by the box. So what could be here? See, if the equivalent is 8 and the numerator here is 2, 2 fours are 8. Isn't it? 2 fours are 8. So therefore here what should be the equivalent? 7 fours are question mark. What is 7 fours are? It is 28. B, it is 5 by 8. If the equivalent here is 10, what could be here? 5 twos are 10. Isn't it? 5 twos are 10. 8 twos are 16. C, 3 by 5. And here in the denominator you have 20. What could be the numerator? 5 fours are 20. 5 fours are, it is 20. So 3 fours are, it is 12. Okay. D, it is 45 by 60. So here it is 15. Okay. 15 threes are 45. 15 threes are 45. So what could be this? 60 has to be reduced by 3. So you will get here 20. So 15, 20 threes are 60. 15 threes are 45. 20 threes are 60. Is it clear? I think the 2 I have left. Okay, the 1 I have left. That 1 I think you can take it as your homework. Let me move on to the fourth one. Here look at the fourth question here. Find the equivalent fraction of 3 by 5. Equivalent fraction of 3 by 5. Equivalent fraction of what? It is 3 by 5. If the denominator, that is A1, if the denominator is 20. If the denominator is 20, 5 fours are 20. 5 fours are 20. Therefore, what will be 3? 3 fours are 12. Okay. Now B, if the numerator is 9. So, if the numerator is 9, 3 threes are 9. 3 threes are 9. Therefore, 5 threes are, it is 15. C, denominator is 30. If the denominator is 30, 5 6 are 30. 5 6 are 30. Therefore, 3 6 are 18. Okay. D1, and the D1, if the numerator is 27, if the numerator is 27, 3 nines are 27, isn't it? Therefore, 5 nines are, it is 45. So, this is the answer for the fourth one, or the equivalent of 3 by 5. Now, look at the fifth one. Find the equivalent fraction of 36 by 48. 36 by 48 if the numerator is 9. So, we are reducing the fraction. Now, we have got to reduce the fraction as if you have 36 by 48. In this, you have to find if the numerator is 9. See, 9, which table will go in 9? 9 fours are 36. Isn't it? 9 fours are 36. And we have to see which number will go in 48. So, take 4. 4 ones are 4. 0. 4 twos are 8. Therefore, 9 by 12 is the answer for first one. See, because already we got 9 as answer here. Which table will go here? 9 4s are 36. So, the same 4 we have got to multiply, isn't it? I'm sorry, divide. If you divide 4 by both the sides, you will get the equivalent here. Look at the B1. If the denominator is 4, for 36, if the denominator is 4, which table you will get? 12. Okay? 4 into 12, you will get 48. 4 into 12. Therefore, what will be the numerator? Same, you have to take 12 and start dividing by 36. If you divide the 36 by 12, you will get what is the numerator there. So, let me divide 12, take 36, 12, 12 threes are 36, isn't it? 12 threes are 36. If you know 12 table, it is very easy. 12 threes are 36. Therefore, here you will get 3 by 4 as the answer. And this is fifth one. Is it clear? And let us see the next one. Sixth one, check whether the given fractions are equivalent or not. Sixth one, check whether the fractions are equivalent or not. Equivalent. Okay. So let us have the first one here. It is 5 by 9 and 30 by 54. So 5 6 are 30. Is a 9 6 are 54? 5, if you multiply by 6, you get 30. Okay. If you multiply 9, 6 are Will you get 54? Yes. So therefore these are equivalent. So it is equivalent. Check the second one. B. It is 3 by 10 and it is 12 by 50. So 3 4s are 12, isn't it? 3 4s are, you get 12. Will you get 10 4s are 40. But we don't get 50 here. So this second one is not equivalent. Second one is not equivalent. So look at the third one if you could. See, if you see the third one, it is 7 by 30 and 5 by 11. Both are prime numbers. 7 is a prime number and 5 is a prime number. Therefore, both cannot be equivalent at all. So again, therefore, it is not equivalent. Okay, as we know, prime number has the factors as the prime number and the factor itself, isn't it? So it is not a equivalent. So now look at the seventh one. Reduce the following fraction into the simplest form. Seventh one. Reduce the fraction into its simplest form. So first one, A, it is 48 by 60. This 48, if you start dividing, 2 2s are 4, 2 4s are 8. 48, 2 2s are 4, 2 4s are 8. It goes into 2 table. 60, 2 30s are 60. Isn't it? Again 24, 24 is 2 12s are 24, 2 15s are 12. And this 15 will not go in 2 table. Further, if you start so dividing it, you get 3 in 3 table. 3 4s are 12, 3 5s are 15. Therefore, 4 by 5 will be its simplest form. B, if you take 150 by 60. Forget about it 0 0. Let us take 15 by 6. 15 and 6 both will go in 3 table, isn't it? 3 5s are 15, 3 2s are 20. That is 2 6. 50 and 20, you get it in 5 table, right? 5 5s are, 5 2s are. There is nothing that can simplify this in the further. So again you have C, D and E. The C, D and E, I think you can try it as your homework. So that can be done. So I will go to the 8th one. Here the question says, Ramesh had 20 pencils, Sheelu had 50 pencils and Jamal had 80 pencils. After 4 months, Ramesh used 10 pencils. So let us write it out as Ramesh had 20 pencils, Sheelu had 50 pencils and Jamal had 80 pencils. So after 4 months, Ramesh used 10 pencils, Sheelu used 25 pencils and Jamal used 40 pencils. What fraction did each person use? Check if they use up the equal fractions. So let us try this. First of all, let us do the fraction for it. So total Ramesh had was 20. Out of that 10 is being used. Okay. Now Sheila had 50. Out of that 25 is being used. Jamal had 80 out of that 40 is being used. If you reduce the fraction, it becomes 1 by 2. In 25 table, if you take again, this is 1 by 2. Jamal, if you take again, it is 1 by 2. So very nice. So everything is a equal fraction. So let us write it down in a proper manner. So 8-1. Ramesh had 20 pencils. Okay. After 4 months, 10 pencils used. Therefore, fraction is equal to 10 by 20. If you reduce, it becomes 1 by 2. The same if you write with Sheelu. Sheelu had 50 pencils. Used 25 pencils. Fraction 25 by 50. If you reduce, it becomes 1 by 2. Again, what is the last person? He is Jamal, right? So if you take the third person, Jamal had 80 pencils. After 4 months, it was 40. So it becomes 40 by 80. So again, that is 1 by 2. Therefore, hence we write it as, check if they are used in the equivalent fraction. Yes? They have used in equivalent fraction. Fraction. Okay. Look at the last one. Match the equivalent fraction and write 2 or more of each. So this last main I would like to give it as your homework. It is just to match the following. Try to find out the number part and try to match it with the other half. It's like column A and column B. Okay. All the numbers are in the column A. All the alphabets are in the column B. Try to match A with B. Okay. And try to do it. By this we end up the third session, and in the fourth session we will look into what are like fractions and what are unlike fractions.